Hello, everyone.
Hi.
And welcome to Vortex Cheese.
Vortismal Chismal.
We got a nice, sweet cheese shop. This is an actual city now. That's cool. There's like a highway here.
Oh my god. This is gorgeous.
There was a little update.
You don't say.
A little bitty of an update, and the game's different again. We got all our stuff.
Oh, can we get a delivery, dude? That would be...
This hotel actually has like an entranceway now.
No.
Hotel New York.
It just has a... So this is definitely Europe, then. If there is a Hotel New York...
Hotel New York. Guaranteed not in New York.
There's a man following us. He's either deeply American or not at all American.
You're saying that this bus lane doesn't look American to you?
What? Funding public transit?
Bank of New York City. This clearly is New York. Cafe Torture? No, that's it. That's what I thought it said. New York Cardist.
Coffee's so black that it just dries you
the
up.
The New York Corner Pharmacy? Someone really has a hard-on for New York.
This is... Like in the U.S., we have Chinatown. This is Little America.
I think we've made the joke before, but yeah, this is very much a Little America somewhere. Apt?
Apartment.
This building is apt.
Oh my god.
So I don't know if there's like stuff to do in this city now, or
there's a
gas station.
Kick.
There's a gas station. That's cool.
I actually like that.
Oh god, I hope. Like, another 6 months from now, you're going to have to, like, buy an apartment and ride your bike to work.
Oh, God, it's going to be,
it's going to be a real
internet
simulator.
Cafe simulator.
All right, anyway, back to Vortex Cheese, where it's nice and safe and everything is normal.
Oh, my God.
I have this now. And I can just do this, and this is so wonderful.
All right,
it's
gamers.
Wonderful.
Oh!
All right.
Gamers, right. I had a story that I wanted to sell.
To sell us?
I'm going to sell you
I'd like to sell you this story.
You can pay what you like. So there was a Tumblr post of this woman who had 2 cats, and I don't remember their names. But she would call them both. Like, they each have separate names, and their names don't sound similar. But she couldn't figure out a good word to get them to both come to recognize that she's calling both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Because, like, every word she tried either sound too much like other commands she had or too much like only one of their names. So she now says, when she calls them both for, like, dinner and something, she says, "Okay, gamers."
Okay, gamers. I think you've told me that before.
It's so hilarious.
That's funny.
And there was a video to go with it of her calling both of these little cats, and at this point they were still like kittens, so
yeah,
props to the cats, but
props to the cats. Do the cats need props?
Yeah, the cats need props. But they were just, she says, "Okay, gamers," and they just come bolting.
Yeah,
it's
just
hysterical.
All right, let's get some stuff on the shelves. And by shelves, I mean the floors around my place, since I refuse to use the stockroom. At least until I get a stock boy.
I mean,
if I had a stock boy.
Except for cheese.
Well,
stockroom right now is just for cheese.
Yeah. It's a cheese stockroom. We're a cheese business. You don't even understand how much cheese there is businessing in this economy, you know?
I have a pretty good understanding.
You have a good understanding of how much the cheese economy is ruining our real economy?
Yeah.
Could you tell me about it?
I could. It's the same as every other agricultural business. Big companies are destroying little companies. That's not even agriculture. It's the same as every business in America. Big companies destroy little companies for profit. Little companies go under, and now nobody can get stuff locally. And now we're dependent on mega corporations.
And you say that like it's a bad thing. Could we have maybe a contrasting opinion?
Potentially the worst possible thing that is happening in the world right now. minus like all the genocide stuff.
Minus all the weird Hitlery fascist stuff that seems to be coming back up.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I thought like
We had kind of decided that was bad.
even conservatives have been pretty anti-Nazi this whole time, and now it just seems to be okay. Everyone's just cool with it again, and I'm not. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to offer a contrasting opinion. I was going to try and think of something funny to, like...
It's just not funny.
It's just like, all right, well...
The world is fucked. Ha ha ha. Classic comedy. Thank you, Bo Burnham.
Sadness. Very sad sadness.
There's nothing you can do but laugh, though. Like,
Yeah, right. That's... What else is there?
just put it next to it.
But it's not going to look right.
Well, you're gonna go through most of them anyway.
I know, and then it'll look right. But people need to know about the does not look right.
People, come into my store when it opens. Tomorrow.
Well, it's going to take me that long to finish getting product out, so, you know, when you get around to it. Jockey Pick. It's everyone's favorite cereal mascot, 'cause look at that little guy.
I'm not gonna lie. Chocolate, good. Anything flavored to be like chocolate is terrible.
I mean, I can't say that just and be like, just flat out be like, that's the truth. But yeah, it's the truth.
I have never had anything that was chocolate flavored that actually contained very little chocolate that I liked.
I did have, and this is on the subject of flavors, not so much on the subject of chocolate.
Okay.
I had a THC vape pen last time we went to get THC, and I have a vape pen now that tastes exactly like the Hubba Bubba watermelon flavor.
Oh my god, you do. That's right.
And it is so good.
It really is.
Just talking kind of the like things that taste like fake flavors. Like it's one of those things where it's like that flavor of watermelon is not watermelon. It's
No.
very much like a fictional.
Actually, it is.
Oh.
If
Okay.
you dehydrate watermelon, that's pretty much what it tastes like.
Oh, nice. Good for whoever makes that THC, I guess.
The Illinois company that makes this pen, because they can't ship across state lines right now.
That's what happens.
That is the one thing that I don't feel bad about buying THC with is I have to be supporting Illinois businesses.
Yeah, right. There's no other way to do it.
You unless you're buying black market, which is definitely an option. I don't condone it legally.
This is not legal advice, but you can get way better stuff.
It's not better, but it is.
But it's better.
Often cheaper
It's
because you don't have to pay the tax.
Well, yeah, because they don't double charge you once for the product
Right.
and once for the tax. It is fully. I want to say the last time I looked, the tax was like 30% or something.
I think it's higher than that, actually.
It's crazy high.
It's really high. But yeah, I do appreciate that it is all local businesses.
Because it legally has to be.
Because it legally has to be. We need more local farms.
The problem with that, not that I disagree, is that farms are big.
Hydroponic farms.
Yeah,
I
but see,
would eat hydroponic potatoes.
the problem with that is that you said a long word and nobody knows. Whatney?
It's true, this is America. I don't want to run my farm off no dam.
Is that just build a giant dam It's the only farms can only be next to massive rivers now. It's the rules. I thought you wanted to make the farming smaller.
No, you have to make it smaller by making it bigger.
Oh, that makes sense. It's like you got to spend money to make money, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
I could probably open the store.
You probably could. You have a
No
a
falling.
casher.
No falling downs. Chalky pick. Get that chalky pick.
Up on the shelves where kids can take it and beg their parents and cry.
We love to make kids cry.
Only when they don't get what they want. Because kids don't deserve what they want.
Kids don't usually know what they want.
That's why they don't deserve it.
Shit, I don't know what I want most of the time.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not taking you to the grocery store. Or Target or something.
Okay.
Not that I would take anyone to Target right now.
They got bags and therefore want to spend money on my stuff. That's the rules.
That's how they want to spend money.
If they do, watch, they're gonna subtly change that mechanic at one point, and no one will notice for like 2 weeks.
Month?
I certainly will not notice. If they change that mechanic, I will just be letting people shoplift. I didn't change prices. I've got a wholesale offer. They have wholesale
there's
now.
Wholesale now.
5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 2, 3, 11, 3, 2, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 2. Everything's fine. P. Ah! I do want to sell 16 coffees.
Which
Did I do it?
Have.
Did I do it? How do I do it? It's gone now. The coffee's all gone. Someone came and got it.
I mean, not all of it. You still got some.
I know, but now I have to buy more. Maybe like 3 more. Nobody's shoplifting in here.
Nobody's
You probably go a
lifting
little
shops.
faster, dude. We don't have it. Oh no! I
Every
fell.
time.
Well, it's not really something I should be doing that way, but you know, I just kind of like being able to have access to my stuff, you know.
No.
Oh. Well, okay. I do though.
That was agreement. Sorry.
Oh, that was a no of agreement.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't understand. That's my fault. I should have been more up on your tone. I've never been very good at reading tone.
There's a bunch of people in here.
Yeah, it's because I have such good stuff. I have the best stuff.
It looks like a warehouse. Everyone knows that's got the best stuff.
Right. Otherwise, why would people go to Costco?
'Cause they still only charge $1 for a hot dog. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, they have like the one thing they have their set price on is the hot dog and a Coke or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And they refuse to... They now take a loss.
The owner,
it.
The owner said that this will never change so long as anyone has the power to make it so. And I think he actually died, and like whoever owns it now was like, we're going to keep this mentality. Because it's like the one thing people know about us.
Yeah. I will say, I actually don't know that much about Costco.
I appreciate the effort of like, there will always be a place to get a hot dog and a Coke for $1 or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they don't have that philosophy with anything else they sell. So it's like
they do give really good prices because it is technically a wholesaler.
Yeah.
But very technically.
Did they update they updated the cheese texture?
No, they did.
Did they update? I think all this stuff is higher def now.
Cleaner.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Good on you guys. Looks great. Now,
Can
if
you
only
clean
we
up
could do
outside
something
the shop?
about this guy's head. I'd like the update to add hair to the bald guy.
I want the update so I can fix the concrete tiles out front of our store.
Have they been bugging you?
No.
This random trash outside. Oh, secret mess. Got it. You can't hide from me. I have
Are the windows messy?
dirty vision. They are, but not messy enough. Not messy enough. They're not Lyle enough.
Can't clean when Katy Perry's here. No, that one's not Katy Perry.
No, it's
Rachel
Rachel.
Green.
Oh. I didn't realize we were going that. Yeah, I guess kinda. I can see it. A little bit.
Or who had that hair for a long time? Is that Amy Winehouse? Had the short bangs in the front.
Beat the shit out of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. That guy got away with stuff.
Yep.
Damn. Damn thieves. Ooh. Put some of this spaghetti on the shelf.
You should be able to put it. She was running in a hurry. She's gonna steal stuff. I could tell.
You could tell?
No.
She's got a bag. How did I not notice that guy stealing stuff?
You were stalking.
I'm always stalking.
You were stalking above other priorities.
You
You were stalking above your pay grade. That's why.
Overstocking. I gotta take it easy on the stocking and get back to the floor show.
With your baseball bat.
Who here wants a taste of Big Woody? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of a good
terrible name
It's
for
a
a bat.
terrible name. I immediately want to rescind it. I'd like to take that back. Can I have another run at that?
Yes.
Okay, who here wants a taste of Mr. Stick Bat? Is that better?
No.
It didn't feel better.
No.
I probably should have come up with a better name while I was, like,
Talking about
playing
it.
for time.
You know what would be a good name for a bat that beats people to death?
The Death Bat.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
It's very creative.
I was thinking like the Great Bambini or Ooh. This is my bat. It keeps the law like Kennesaw Mountain Landis.
I call it Kennesaw. Why? No reason.
Kennesaw Mountain Landis was a
Big dude, from what I've heard.
He was 17 feet tall.
That's what I've heard. I have no idea if it's true, but I heard that once.
I do know that he saved the game of baseball.
I mean, I think that's very much a thing that people say who are from a certain place in the country and nowhere else.
And it's not our people. Because Shoeless Joe was Chicagoan.
And
played for the Black Sox.
maybe even in the mob, maybe. We don't know for sure. There's no proof. Except for all the mountains of proof. But we don't know.
But he was a baseball player in Chicago in the 30s.
Yes. We can say that. And also, he wrote music one time and no one liked it. Maybe.
I don't know that he did, actually. But maybe.
I think he did, like, try to release an album and have it not go well. But I don't know.
Was his album very much in the way of OJ, where the album was titled If I Had Done It?
No. That was a book and not an album of musical songs.
Well, I know, but like...
No, I think he was just trying to capitalize on, like...
His album should have been called Shaving Points.
Yeah, and that probably would have done better, except that people really hate athletes who do that. Really, really badly. I'm going to close the store up and end this video.
Okay.
Because I just feel like someone's going to be offended somehow.
Somewhere in this video.
Somewhere in there, someone will not be happy. I did beat one woman. That's true. That's probably what's going to do it.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Maybe. Someone might be.
No one will know. All right, everybody.
Have a nice day. See us on Twitch Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. Bye.
Bye.